Good morning. Are you ready to make your day? It's Friday here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati Dad taking a very short break from my work from home morning to run up to the best ice cream store in the world, Grater's. They also are a fantastic bakery, and they just debuted cinnamon rolls. I love cinnamon rolls. I never get cinnamon rolls as often as I want to because, you know, they make me fat. But I'm taking this time to run up and try that. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be a little, you know, Cincinnati Dad thing, a Cincinnati review of something. All right, we're roaring into the weekend here soon. Make your day, make your week, make your weekend. Hope you're excited and ready for Thanksgiving, and it's going to be a thankful week. Make the whole week thankful, not just the day. Make the whole week thankful, right? Right. See you. Baked goods accomplished. Let's get this show on the road here. This is not sponsored by Grater's, nor is it sponsored by Toyota. Very sweet, very sugary, very good. Well done, Grater's. I'm not gonna lick the bowl. I promise. I won't. I won't. So after our timer's going off, we've got hard-boiled eggs, which is what the timer went off on. Put a little Polish sausage in the skillet. I'm going to take the hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to mix them up with some mayo, some celery, some curry, some salt, and pepper, because I got to do something proteiny and no carby to counteract. Well, low carby, to counteract that cinnamon roll, which was so yummy. All right, it's a work from home Friday. This is the kind of thing we do. We cook our own food, right? We're not gonna go out to lunch. Heck nah. It's rainy here in the tri-state, but that's okay. It's gonna be a great weekend. Got stuff going on. Got my middle kid is coming home for the weekend from college. Gosh, I wonder where he goes. We got a lot of volleyball actually we're gonna play there. So we're gonna play in a, you know, buy-in, have fun lottery tournament tomorrow, so he's going to come down and do that. You know, we're heading into the Thanksgiving time, as I said earlier. So that's the update from the Cincinnati Dad. Good things happening in your life, I hope. So talk to me in the comments down below. Tell me what you're going to be doing for Thanksgiving, because you'll be watching this before Thanksgiving. So let's talk Thanksgiving. Let's talk turkey. What's your favorite side dish? We are responsible for bringing the green bean casserole to my wife's side of the family's meal. I don't know, we typically don't end up eating two. We usually visit with my family, play some football, our annual turkey bowl, which was actually exactly a year ago today. The 22nd last year was Thanksgiving, so that popped up in my Facebook and my Snapchat memories. All right, what do you talk to me? Give a video response. You guys ever do any of those? But I'd love to get some comments. All right, I'm gonna eat. See you. Cold water time on the egg. And if I have some like freezer burnt ice cubes, might throw those in there too. Ooh, looks like one of them cracked. Well, dang it. I lost some egg white to a bad peel. Hey, does anybody else like their hard-boiled eggs a little warm? You know, I don't want to get it completely cooled off. Part of it is just the memory of when my mom used to make me a soft-boiled egg. We used to do those. We had the glass egg timer with the sand in it. And if you know, depending upon which side you used, one was shorter than the other of the hourglass in there, and one was a soft-boiled egg timer, and one was a hard-boiled egg timer. We used to, you know, just break up a piece of bread in a bowl and then put the mushy, softly boiled egg in there with a little salt and pepper. Man, good times. Now, I know there's a lot of talk about how to make a perfect hard-boiled egg. it keeps flashing up in my Facebook feed, some New York Times article for some chef that did the testing. It's a sponsored, it's an ad. I hate those ads. It's really not very difficult. You put eggs into a pot, fill it over the top of the eggs with cold water, bring them to a boil, and then once they boil, take them off the heat and covered for this, in this case, 11 minutes. And I don't know about you, but those look about as perfect as a hard-boiled egg as you can get to me. No big deal. I'm trying to way to frame this so I can actually continue working on my hard-boiled egg, really egg salad, while I film, but I can't get it propped and I don't feel like getting a tripod out. I once got in just a very brief little Twitter discussion. I think it was Twitter. Somebody was bragging on their sous vide Instapot or something that they were doing with their eggs to make these perfect hard-boiled eggs. And I sarcastically commented, yeah, and by the time your sous vide or Instapot hard-boiled eggs are done, I've already finished eating mine because it doesn't take long. You just bring them to a boil, like I said, and then take them off the heat for 10 or 11 minutes and do your thing. To each their own. To be honest, I think the hardest part is the careful folding in of the ingredients. In this case, just, you know, mayonnaise and salt and pepper and all that, and the celery and the eggs, because you don't want to stir because you'll mess up the eggs and it makes it much less enjoyable. So you can't stir it up too much. Got to be gentle with it. Again, that's in between folding ingredients together and stirring ingredients together. That's a dad tip for you here on this rainy Friday, November 22nd or so. I don't need crackers or bread. A year ago, that's what I would have done, just to have something to eat the egg salad on, have an egg salad sandwich, something like that. But I don't need the carbs, I don't need the bread. And we've talked about the whole weight loss thing. I've actually picked up some pounds, so I'm working on that because it's not where I want to be. Not where I want to be. Also, this is dangerous for me because 2 or so years ago, I noticed eggs were bothering me. But I wanted the protein and I decided I'm going to suffer maybe later. And I'm just going to have to deal with it because I wanted eggs. Hey, here's a friend of mine. This is Tor Johnson. Well, it's a mask of Tor Johnson. It was made by the Don Post Studios, as you can see there. Date on that is 1977. I've had this mask since I was a child. I bought it at Disney World in what was then a magic store right behind the castle. I thought it was 1976. I thought I was 11, but I guess I was going on 12. Went there in the summer with my next older brother and my middle brother and my middle brother's girlfriend. And we drove down, visited with my aunts that lived in Florida at the time, and we went to Disney World, and I bought this with my own money. I remember it being relatively inexpensive. I'm getting old now. I can't remember how much I paid for it. That's always been a part of the story. Is I paid $18 for this mask when I was 11 or something like that. But it has held up remarkably well. It's got a split down here in the bottom. I have it here today, and I'm showing it to you today because I was looking for some videos on YouTube so I could put a link in my Halloween video where I wore this mask so you could have some additional information about this. I'll put that link down below in this snippet as well. There's a couple of videos. So just search Don Post Studios and you'll find out some really cool things about masks. If you search Don Post and then Tor Johnson, there's 1 or 2 videos that are have some information about this mask itself. And Tor, he was in Plan 9 from Outer Space, notoriously bad B movie. That's everybody likes it because it's so bad. It was Bela Lugosi's last movie, and he died during the filming of it. So they had to have a stand-in for him in some scenes but he held a cape like this so that you couldn't tell that it wasn't Bela Lugosi, but you could totally tell. Anyway, I've had this ever since I was a kid. I've scared the living daylights out of so many people with it. It's great. It's impossible to see out of. You can't breathe in there. You get all sweaty, but it's super cool. All right, I just wanted to share that. First load of leaves over the fence from the pile we raked up before. Kind of bummed. It was sunny this morning when I started on this little project. And now, I have no idea what it looked like. And now it's kind of gray. I just want to get it done before it starts raining. The entire backyard is covered with leaves though, as you can see. But the trees, it's my neighbor's, it's my front yard tree. These are all down. But the oak trees, there's got that one weird one where it's dropped its leaves. The rest of our oaks, the oaks on Bernie, again, that's the neighbor tree, have not really dropped their leaves. Oh, it's sprinkling. All right, happy Saturday, everybody. Hope you're making your day what you want.
Michelle and the kids are here.
Woohoo! We're working hard on the rest stand. Good morning. Here we are. We're at church. Service hasn't started yet. I got a cup of tea because I was up very late last night with the volleyball. And kids are going to be coming in behind me. So we got the children's-ish choir singing, youth folks singing this morning. I just wanted to say happy Sunday. Hope you're making your day. Hope your weekend's been as, you know, busy, but yet not too busy. So this is happening this morning here at church. People packing up Thanksgiving baskets to be given to local folks. See all the turkeys down there. Boy Scouts participate, and then obviously a whole bunch of church members do. So I thought I'd take a moment to get a little bird's eye view of the action. All right, you folks have a wonderful week. I'm sure we'll be talking between now and actual Thanksgiving. We're at the Christkindlmarkt at Germania Society's spot. Holiday tradition, it's the last day of it. Glühwein, toys, clothing, anything you want. German, and I'm hungry, so we're gonna get some food. All right, the picture looks great. So of course, we're gonna buy it, right? We gotta.
Yeah, we're buying it.
We're totally buying it. Santa Claus did a great job. Mrs. Claus passing out the candy canes. Look at all those handsome people, though. What a great photo. Of course, we have to buy it. What would be coming to Christkindlmarkt without buying
Shout out
things?
to Kelly Roberts and her Facebook fans.
Hello. All right, say goodbye.
Sorry.
Schnitzel and applesauce with the schnitzel, because that's how you do it. Reuben and Geta. There we go. Cinnamon roasted almond. No trip would be complete without it. 4 nights in a row. Well, the evening isn't over. The wife and daughter are playing on the far side. Oh, let's hit it. There she goes. Oh, there you go for the point. We totally have 2 cars, so I absolutely could have left. But, you know, I've been editing here and watching them play. Oh, they just scored another point. And I'm sure they're going to be like, you didn't even watch it all. You were on your phone the whole time. But, you know, spending my precious moments here with you. So it's been a great weekend for the Cincinnati Dad. I hope it's been a great weekend for you as well. Met you. There's excitement happening in the game. I hope you made your day. You made your weekend. We'll talk. Be good. Oh, I forgot. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Do those things, right? So we can stay in touch. See ya.